Well, my special studio guest today, a very talented man, singer, songwriter, producer, musician, entrepreneur, DJ, host of the Underground Garage Show, Sunday nights on XRT, cast member of the acclaimed crime family drama The Sopranos on HBO, member of one of the mightiest rock and roll engines ever assembled, the E Street Band. He is the keeper of rock's eternal flame, Steven Van Zandt.
An Italian food eater.
Do they have Maggiano's out there on the
I'll
East
tell
Coast?
you, if I was staying in town, I'd be there with you tonight.
Makes you hungry when you read that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah, I know, I love it.
There's
love
no
it.
food anywhere around here. Just music. Music is the food of love, then play on, as they say. Well, hey, thanks for coming by. This is great. So
it's
nice of
cool.
you to stop by the XRT studios. You're in town tonight, of course, for the big sold-out show at the United Center.
Yeah.
The
love this town.
Blackhawks warmed the place up for you last night as they advance in the Stanley Cup.
Good for them.
If you
good
can
for
say a
them.
hockey team would warm things up with all that ice. So you're going to have a nice receptive crowd there this evening.
We got the best audience in the world, I must say.
I'm sure you guys could do like a whole week of shows at the United Center here in Chicago.
Well, it's a new, we have a new album out, so we're kind of just hitting as many towns as we can, and making one run around, and hopefully we'll continue touring and maybe get back here.
Well, the tour is getting rave reviews. How is it from your point of view?
It's really a cool show this year. This is the quickest we've ever toured. We put 2 records out, I don't know, within 14, 15 months.
Yeah.
Which is kind of really old school. I love it. And toured, I don't know, maybe 8 months in between the tours. So we've never come out that quickly, and I'm really glad we did, and I hope we continue to do that. But I was looking at the song list the other night, and it was like 6 songs from the last tour. So, I mean, it's quite a different, out of 25 songs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite a different show. When Bruce writes a new album, he writes a new show. It's like a whole new idea, a whole new theme, and it usually reflects what's going on. And in this case, it very much reflects what's going on with the economy and all that stuff. And so we build the new show around the new album. And it turned out to be just a substantially different show. It's really a lot of fun this year. And right in the middle of the show, we take requests from the audience, and we were doing that last tour also. And usually in the past, it's been a lot of obscure Bruce songs. Now we're playing just anything. It's like we did. We did. I Want to Be Sedated last week, and London Calling, and everything from Wild Thing to Hang On Sloopy to Good Lovin' last night from the Rascals. Which we've never played. A lot of things we just have never even rehearsed or played. So it's really fun to do that. I take great pride in the fact that we turn arenas and stadiums into clubs. It's just fun playing a song you never rehearsed before, never played together in front of 20,000 people.
Do you guys ever get stumped, though?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't, take the, somebody holds up a sign for Beethoven's Fifth. We're not gonna attempt it. But the easy 3-chord songs, we'll give it a shot, and usually we get most of it right. Just from memory. Those songs are just ingrained in our brains. As I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was funny during the Super Bowl press conference when someone asked Bruce, well, who puts the set list together? And he said, well, of course the boss does. I mean, the other guys can cajole, they can suggest.
Politic and lobby, yes. And we do. But a lot of it is audience driven. He will, change songs substantially in the middle of a show, just from people holding up signs and things. So people really are participating in the show, and that's a really fun way of doing things. Yeah.
Well, as I mentioned, you're, of course, the host of the Underground Garage, Sunday nights on XRT. So how about taking over as doing some DJ work here on XRT today?
Let's play a couple things, shall we?